Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay-Z Bottom Lip, and today I'm giving you guys a special video for those who want to take their skills to the next level and compete in Mortal Kombat 1. So, with that being said, I hope you guys pay attention because this video will not be long. So, number one, stay low key and grind. Hold yourselves to a higher standard and don't play on anybody else's standard. So, with that being said, if you are going to be competing in these games, don't give too much people attention. Those who say you're trash, those who want to play you in a money match, don't pay no attention to that. Just stay low key, grind the game. Don't be calling people trash. Don't be starting stuff with just players just because you beat them in Combat League. Just again, stay low key, grind the game, and just lurk. Pay attention to everybody. Pay attention to those who be streaming, see how they play, their weaknesses, their strength, and so on and so forth. Number two, stop caring what people say or think about you. This will drain you. This will direct your attention to something else that does not even matter. Most of these players don't even compete. Most of these players just want to see you fall. Some of them are jealous because they're not as good as you, and so many other things. So again, just don't pay attention to those. Don't give them any attention. Again, stay low key. Number three, my favorite one, stop being in discussions on who is the best. When you're in a party or you're in a group chat or whatever it is and people are talking about, oh, Sonic Fox is the best, Ninja Killer is the best, no, one or the other is the best, don't even be in discussions with that. Don't even let people know when they say, who do you think is the best? Don't even pay attention to that stuff. You say, I'm the best. And even if you don't say I'm the best, you can be humble and you can throw your pride to the side and just say, I'm just trying to compete. Or I don't even know, I'm trying to beat one of them. You get what I'm saying? So when you direct your attention to saying who's the best or who's top three or who's top five, you're now like in your mind throwing yourself out of the equation. So again, just don't even talk about that stuff. Grind the game and enjoy the game for why you play it. Number four, play with better players. The reason why you want to play with better players because they will show you your strength and weaknesses, even if you feel like you don't have them or you don't know your weaknesses or your strength. This will again show you where you are against better players, and it will also show you where you are and where you need to improve or what you need to do to enhance your gameplay. Number five, this has to be one of my favorite ones because everyone knows me. I am a lab monster. I know probably more tech. I know more setups. I just know more when it comes to this Mortal Kombat in general. Like I just sit here and anybody will let you know who watches my streams that I will sit in the lab for hours. I'll even stream being in the lab for hours. My stream will be consistent of 4 or 5 hours just being in the lab. So again, you want to lab more than you play. And the reason being is because you want to get comfortable doing your BNBs. You want to get comfortable with your optimals. You want to be comfortable with median, not overextending your composure, labbing situations and scenarios and so on and so forth. This is very, very, very important if you want to take your skills to the next level. Number six, stop quitting when you're playing against someone who's good and you're up 3 games, or you don't even have to be up 3 games. It could be 2-1 and you're up an extra game and it was intense and it was a lot. I know from experience and I know from other players just playing them. You got to stop quitting. You got to stop going, oh, I just beat them 3-0. I just beat them 3-1. You got to keep playing them. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, all it is your word. And even if you do clip it, you haven't played in no tournaments. None of that stuff matters except for you going around bragging. And most of the time when you brag like this, you are giving other people, putting you at a higher standard. So even when you don't meet those standards on them, they start looking down on you or saying you're not a good player or you're not real or so on and so forth. So again, you want to stay low key. And then if you do get the opportunity to play with pro players or even just really good players, you want to keep playing with them. Why? Because you want to make friends, first of all, and network. And then on top of that, if you get the chance to keep playing with these players, they will make you better. Number seven, stop calling people who trash to stun on them because they're lower level than you. You going around telling people they trash or trolling them and just creating issues within the community does no good. It only boosts your pride. And then on top of that, when you have so much pride and you think you're so good and then you play in a tournament and you lose your first game, get sent to losers, and you lose your second game, it makes you feel terrible and it makes you not want to play the game. So again, don't even do it. don't even have the mindset of wanting to do it. Don't even troll. If your friends are trolling and they're just trying to create problems, don't do it. Don't fall for it. Number 8, always look to improve and set goals for yourself. So for an example, for me, I told myself that I was going to make my money back on Mortal Kombat. The game was like $100. I made $100. I played in money matches. I always wanted to play in money matches. I put my own money up rather than using a fundraiser or something like that. I never lost a money match. I made plenty of top eights. I made top eights with a low tier character. That was my goal. And then I made top eight in a stack tournament. And then on top of that, I played one of my favorite characters rather than playing the meta or playing what everybody else is playing, because it's what's easier or what's broken of the game, quote unquote. I've made so many different goals in my life when it comes to Mortal Kombat, and I achieved them. There's plenty more that I want to do, but I hope you guys set goals. It is very important to do such. Also, I want to say it's very important to set goals, because you don't want to hop on Mortal Kombat and just play the game and not learn anything. Every time that you hop on a video game, you need to be learning. You have to. No matter what game it is, you just want to learn. That's the goal of just life in general. Like, your brain loves to learn. So anything that you do in life is always about learning. How can you wake up every day and not learn something new? You know what I mean? So again, when you hop on Mortal Kombat, you should be learning something new, something that you did not know, or something that you want to do. Got to put it to it. Number 9, this is a big one in the NRS community. Stop wasting time because you're too scared. So with that being said, again, when you tell people like, oh, you're this good, you beat this person, this and that, you hold yourself to a higher standard. Now you're too scared to play a tournament, because what if you do bad? Now everybody's going to look at you. Then you can no longer flex. So again, you want to stay low key. But then on top of that, don't waste time. If there's a tournament coming up, playing it. Even if you lose first round, playing it. You need experience. You need to get experience on experience. Just like when you play this game and you go into rank or you go into casuals, that's experience. But a tournament is a little different, because you got tournament nerves. You got way better players, all players just like you, that feel like they're good or they're better than you. So you're putting your skills to the test, and you want to keep doing this so you get comfortable in this environment, and then you won't choke. You'll be able to play at the highest level. And number 10, stop getting frustrated to the point that you delete the game. The reason why a lot of people get frustrated is because 2 things. They think they're really good at the game, or those who aren't that good at the game and they don't want to play the meta. They want to play the character they like, but they can't because everybody's playing Kung Lao. And then you have those players that get real frustrated because they think they're really good, but in reality they aren't. So again, stop getting frustrated. Again, it's very important to learn the strengths and the weaknesses that you have and building off of those. You cannot win every game. You won't win every game, especially in the beginning. You want to be able to take as many losses as you can so you can learn from your mistakes and be a better player. And I'm throwing in a bonus one. This one is very important. This is one of my favorites. Let them talk. That's number 11. Please let them talk. Don't respond to anybody. People say you're trash. People say you're carried. People say this and that about you. Let them talk. Unless you got beef with somebody and this beef been stirring for a while, or this is your nemesis and you both know each other and y'all go back and forth, then let that be that. But don't give it too much entertainment where it is affecting your gameplay when you play, unless you're very confident in yourself. Me in particular, I like talking shit, especially just in real life when it comes to basketball. I'm really good at basketball. Plus, I come from an environment of people who just talk shit when they play video games or just playing basketball in real life. So I'm used to the environment. So I'm comfortable with talking shit while playing the game. I'm comfortable with talking shit before the game. And I don't feed into people who just want to talk shit, but they don't want to do a money match. Set yourself, again, to the higher standard. So if you think you're really good, put the money up. If they're not trying to put the money up, don't even bother with those players. Again, you don't even have to put the money up. You don't even have to entertain them. Again, you got to set yourself to a higher standard. You might not even want to do money matches. You don't even want to give them people the day because you don't want to give them no type of clout. You don't want to give them no type of attention. You just want to focus on yourself. And that's some people. So again, I can't stress this enough, bro. Like I just want to see you guys do well. And I would love to watch you guys and be like, hey, Jay-Z, you helped me a lot. I've seen it before. I want to see it more often. And I would love to see you guys compete. And even if you guys do compete, you'd be like, yo, Jay-Z, can you coach me? Or Jay-Z, can you watch my matches or anything like that? I'm always down. You can even ask some of my friends. I'll sit in a party and just watch people play. Sometimes I give feedback. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll just sit there and let you do you, because the best way to learn is make mistakes. So again, I appreciate you guys watching. It's your boy Jay-Z Bottom Lip. I'm out.